It started with a silent alert, buried in terabytes of data from a remote telescope. For 99% of objects, this is an error. But this was real.
It raises the question of whether this is a typical comet, a natural object, or maybe something technological.
On July 1st, 2025, humanity got its third interstellar visitor. Object 3I Atlas had arrived. Something is hurtling towards our solar system at incredible speed. Listen to what a top NASA scientist has revealed about it.
Really fast. For that distance from the sun, this is really exceptional. You have to be an interstellar object to be going that fast at that distance from the sun. This object comes nowhere close to the Earth. It's gonna make a pass close-ish to Mars at about 30 million kilometers, or roughly 20 million miles from the red planet, but nowhere close to the Earth. It's not gonna make a close approach, major close approach to any of the planet.
Publicly, NASA called it a rare opportunity for science. But behind the scenes, they were terrified. Why? Let's start with its speed. It's moving at over 175,000 miles per hour. At that velocity, an object the size of a skyscraper wouldn't just be a crater. It would be a planetary-scale extinction event. Then there's its behavior. The James Webb Telescope has confirmed its changing course. Not because of gravity, but because something is pushing it. For the next 9 minutes, we're exposing the data NASA has been reluctant to release. We'll analyze the doomsday scenarios being modeled by planetary defense experts. And we'll reveal the one terrifying question that keeps coming up in every internal discussion. Is this thing natural, or is it being controlled?
To understand the fear, you first need to understand the physics of a bullet. It's not the size of the bullet that does the damage, it's the speed. Now imagine a bullet the size of a mountain. 3I Atlas is traveling at a speed that is almost incomprehensible. The formula for kinetic energy is 1/2 mass times velocity squared. That squared number is what keeps planetary defense scientists awake at night. A normal asteroid from our own system might hit us at 45,000 miles per hour. That was the size of a bus, and it exploded with the force of 30 atomic bombs. 3I Atlas is 4 times faster. That doesn't mean 4 times the energy. It means 16 times the destructive potential for the same mass. Any impact wouldn't just be a city killer. We're talking about a global, civilization-ending event. And this brings us to the first reason for the secrecy. We have absolutely no defense against an object moving this fast. Our systems are designed for slow-moving local threats. This isn't a rock, it's a cannonball from another star, and it's headed our way. A predictable bullet is one thing, but what if the bullet could change its own path? This is the second and perhaps most alarming part of the 3I Atlas problem. For weeks, the JWST has been doing spectroscopic analysis of the comet's coma, the gas surrounding it. It found something that explained the course deviations. The object is venting massive plumes of gas. This is called outgassing. On a normal comet, it's like a gentle breeze. On 3I Atlas, it's more like a rocket engine firing at random. This makes its exact path a nightmare to predict. NASA's official trajectory is a clean, confident line. But a leaked projection model from an anonymous source at JPL tells a different story. Instead of a clean line, there's a cone of uncertainty. A widening cone of possible paths. The edge of the cone just barely touches Earth's orbit. Every time a new jet erupts, that cone changes. A near miss could become a near hit. A near hit could become a direct hit. The public is being told it's a predictable, safe flyby. But the math shows a game of cosmic roulette. If you believe we deserve the unfiltered data on potential threats like this, subscribe to this channel. We won't filter it for you. The unpredictability is the reason for the silence. You can't calm a public panic when you don't know the answer yourself. So what is causing these violent, trajectory-altering eruptions? The answer lies in what 3I Atlas is made of. The JWST's analysis revealed a chemical cocktail unlike anything we've ever seen. It has frozen nitrogen and carbon monoxide, which could explain the explosive jets. But it also has complex hydrocarbons, long-chain molecules that on Earth are the basic building blocks of life. Now, this has led to two terrifying possibilities inside the agency. Possibility 1, the panspermia threat. The theory that life can travel between star systems on comets. It's how life on Earth may have started. But what if the life it's carrying isn't just basic molecules? What if it's an extraterrestrial microorganism? A contagion for which life on Earth has zero immunity? It wouldn't need to impact. Just passing through our atmosphere could be enough. Which leads to the second, even darker possibility being discussed. That this composition is not natural. That the object isn't a comet carrying life, but a vehicle carrying a payload. The question had to be asked. Was 3I Atlas built? In 2017, our first interstellar visitor, Oumuamua, tumbled through the system. Top Harvard astrophysicists claimed its strange acceleration was best explained as a piece of alien technology. They were widely criticized.
It will come very close to Mars on October 3rd. We will be able to get a high-resolution image of it from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter that was deployed by NASA around Mars. And that image will have a pixel resolution of about 30 kilometers, so it would be 100 times better than the previous image we had from the Hubble Space Telescope. And then in March 2026, it will come very close to Jupiter, and there we can employ a spacecraft called Juno to probe it. So altogether, we'll get much more data about it. And, that's the fun of doing science. It's like a detective story. We don't know the nature of the object until we get more data about it.
But now with 3I Atlas, the technology hypothesis is being taken seriously again behind closed doors. The random outgassing jets. What if they aren't random? What if they are controlled bursts of propulsion? This is the ultimate fear, that they aren't dealing with a blind physical threat, but with an intelligence that is using a cloak of natural phenomena to mask its approach. The secrecy is no longer about preventing public panic. It's about preventing global geopolitical chaos. How do you tell the world you may be facing a threat you cannot understand, let alone fight? So here is what we know. A mountain-sized object from another star is approaching. It is moving at a speed we cannot intercept. It is on a path that changes unpredictably, and it is made of something that defies easy explanation. The object 3I Atlas will cross Earth's orbital plane on December 12, 2025. Whether it will be millions of miles away or closer is a matter of intense and secret debate. NASA remains officially silent on the true nature of this visitor. But as the countdown continues, the question is no longer just, what is it? The real question is, what is it here for?
The situation with 3I Atlas is developing daily. We are committed to bringing you the unfiltered data and emergency updates as this story unfolds. To ensure you don't miss our follow-up reports, subscribe now and activate all notifications. The truth is out there, and we will find it together. Thank you for watching.